In 1930, there was a boy who was obsessed and addicted for eating sugar. So his mom decided to get help, so she took her son for a very long walking journey for many miles and hours, taking her son to Mahatma Gandhi. And finally, when she reached Mahatma Gandhi, she asked him only one thing: can you please tell him not to eat sugar? It's not good for his health. And Mahatma Gandhi replied that he cannot tell him that at the moment, and he said, you may bring him back in a few weeks. The mother felt so much confused, upset about what he just told her, and she took her son back to home. 2 weeks later, the mother brought her son back to Mahatma Gandhi, asking him to tell him not to eat sugar anymore. And this time Mahatma Gandhi looked directly to her son and asked him not to eat sugar anymore. It's not good for your health, Mahatma Gandhi saying. And then the boy nodded by saying, yes, I wouldn't do it anymore. It's not good for my health. So then the mother was so much puzzled and thinking, why didn't you do this 2 weeks ago when we came at the beginning? And then Mahatma Gandhi smiled and said, mother, I was eating a lot of sugar myself that time when you came 2 weeks ago. This is one of my favorite stories about how to align actions with leadership, words with actions, by Mahatma Gandhi. This video is about the 5 levels of leadership by John Maxwell. Leadership is not given to you by the position or the job title you have. It's actually how you influence people on a way to lead them. So let's start with level 1, which is the lowest level, the positional level of leadership. This level is given to you by the job title. If you will be given a job title of leadership, you are on that position, on that level. On that level, people follow you because they have to. For example, if you are a CEO or a manager, people would follow you because of fear of being fired, so they would follow you according to that. So positional leadership will allow you to deploy leadership, but it will not actually make you a leader. This is actually the lowest level of leadership because it doesn't need you don't need the leadership skills to hold a position. On this level, what you have is a position that gives you authorities and nothing more. People usually will do their minimum effort because they follow you because they have to, and instead of following you because they want to. The second level of leadership is the permission level. Here, people will not follow you only because they have to. They would follow you because they want to follow. So in this level, you actually get to work on relationships. You get to know people, and you will actually need to understand who they are and what's their needs and desires, and to help people to achieve their goals, and to actually help them give them the things that they need to perform their jobs on their daily working days. There is some common traits for type 2 or level 2 leaders. First one of them is they listen very well. Level 2 leaders try their best to understand their people so they would get them to the position of success. The second trait, they observe well. Level 2 leaders usually observe their position with people, so they would adjust their reaction depends on who they are talking with and the way they respond to them. And the third trait for good level 2 leaders, they continuously improving themselves. Leadership is a verb rather than a position. So level 2 leadership, they try to continue to improve themselves for the skills of leadership. And the fourth trait, they serve well. They usually try their best or do their best to help other people instead of trying to get the help from other people for them. The third level of leadership is the production level. Here, where you need to become productive and effective. Here, where you get the result, where you lead by making good example. And level 3, you need to do what you are asking other people to do. Here, people follow you because you had the result. So if you want your people to be effective, productive, you have to be productive. And if you want your people to be organized, you have to be organized yourself. In this level, you are not only developing or improving, leading people. And this level, you are building an organization. You are building an organization of productivity and achievements. And people are driven with your example and your people example. Fourth level of leadership is the development level. To improve an organization, you need to improve people in order to do that. To achieve something great, you will need help from the people around you. You cannot do it by yourself. And for level 4 leadership, there is common traits by level 4 leaders. Number 1, they have to recruit well. They have to recruit well, where they will recruit people that want to improve and grow. And the second thing, they would actually position their people well. They will position their people where they can thrive and where they will understand their strengths and weaknesses. And the third, which is very important, is to equip their people well. They will equip them with tools and knowledge in a way that they can continue to improve themselves. And level 4 leadership will not finish till you really make your people people who you developed already. It will not complete till they are able to grow people by themselves on their turn, and here where exponential growth happens. Level 5 leadership is called a pinnacle level. The level 5, the level of respect, or the respect level. Here where you have done a lot of things, so many things for so many people for so long time, where people would follow you because of who you are and what you represent. Usually people will develop level 5 leadership later on their career, where they have influence, massive influence of growth, and create a culture where it will pass from a leader to leader, from a mentor to mentee. You cannot be on the same level with all people, with the same level of leadership with all people at the same time. For example, if you have a new employee, you will go back to level 1 and you will start building your leadership to reach up to level 5. So leadership is a continuous process, a continuous improvement and continuous learning process. If you want more of self-growth motivational videos, subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video, hit the like button below, so YouTube is going to take this video for more of interested audience. And thank you all for watching.